All right, traders, how y'all doing? It's Friday. The close is in an hour and a half. I'm coming in early today. I have to be at work in an hour, so I have about 45 minutes here. I didn't post yesterday because yesterday was so stressful for trading. I had no internet at home and I had no phone service at home. So I had to go out and I tried to go to a cafe, but it turned out the internet was down in the whole town and I had to trade. Yeah, I basically traded from my phone from my car parked for for 15, 30 minutes. And I didn't do nearly as thorough job as I wanted and wasn't able to check everything I wanted and maybe made some errors. I did open a couple more shorts on alts as previous shorts had been working. My Bitcoin long's been closed and I just feel like it's a mistake. I have a hard time holding on to positions. I know it's true. There's a dichotomy or a difference between the longs and the short strategy. The short strategy is fine. The trades are only meant to last a couple of days. But for these longs, I could hold them for months at times. So I need more inner work onto that. It might work getting a pullback on Bitcoin. It might not. But from where it was looking, we're holding all-time high on everything. And um, funding came way down actually. Open interest is elevated, but it looked like a lot of the longs got digested or shorts were coming in. So based on that, I think it would be fine to have just stayed long. That said, I don't need to catch the whole move on the longs either. I don't need to think I need to catch the whole piece of everything. If I catch part of it, that's fine. I did jump in and out of my long and created a loss. I was in it for like, I don't know, not even an hour. So let's go ahead and get to it, see what's going on. Yes, it made a new high, so it's making new highs with shallow pullbacks. I didn't get stopped out of this, amazingly. Short working. So I could be doing both, right? Now I also have this though. Okay. So all my shorts are working, but my long could be working too. Hang on, there's one more short. This one's probably a loss. No, every single short is working. But yeah, I could still be in my long. It's maybe about $1,000 higher than I closed it. Yeah, it's right about $1,000 higher than I closed. It's right at new highs right now. It was kind of cowardly closing. I opened it right in here, so it wouldn't be up so much. But yeah, I knew and I know I need to just close my eyes. Let me show you the positions that I have on though, because people will be doubting whatever. Accidentally open trading view. Positions. Arkham's still showing a loss. Okay. Uni LDO. I'm up $1,000 from yesterday, staying max short a market that's just going up. That tells you how good the short position is. Yeah, I need to stay long Bitcoin. The question is just what's the best way to do it? Hold. Okay. I knew it. Cost me, I don't know, not so much, $1,500 maybe. Should have been adding on, if anything. It's definitely a hot market, but that doesn't have to stop price from just going higher. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look. Um, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Funding actually went negative yesterday for a moment. Right, funding is not really that hot. Spot is heavily buying. I think I just want to be in there. I'm gonna come back to this shortly, but I want to go through. I may consider continuing to wait, honestly. We'll see. But yeah, maybe could have. I'm basically trying to get back in on a retest, which could still work. Price hasn't really moved that far. We're getting more potential short signals, right? This would be a sell on Solana. It's been a pretty sharp, just straight up move. It can for sure continue. It can for sure continue. This is a really hard part where it's just it's super dangerous to be. It feels super dangerous for me to be long. I'm more comfortable trading the ranges. BNB has honestly been pretty freaking weak, dog. Like this has been pretty weak. Relatively, it's underperformed. ETH, I'm glad I cut my ETH short. ETH is really overperforming. Interested to see where it goes from here. It could go all the way up there, possibly. Others, XRP, total. Total's breaking, total 3. I don't know, total 3 is in kind of a tough spot. It's just kind of cruising higher, right? I kind of want a long, like, something that I notice is the pullback's getting shallower, right? So, like, sharp pullback kind of, we pulled back into this gap. The fact that we didn't even touch this fair value gap was kind of wild, but I don't know, we'll look. I'm still gonna consider. I need to look at all the shorts that I'm in and decide. Yeah, but they're, for the most part, they're all working. Ray, I dodged. ENA could have worked. She, maybe it could be working. GNO, it's maybe another one I could add. Do we have GNO? Take a look at it. BCH. Adding all these Pyth again. Adding all these shorts makes me handle. One of the reasons for wanting a pull or thinking a pullback on Bitcoin could be likely is just paying attention to the rest of the market, where it looks so much like the rest of the market. Could fail here. The rest of the market is at, but maybe I need to just trade things as they are. Maker. So I'm seeing a lot of possible shorts. I already have a lot of risk on though. I need to look at the ones that I have. Aave, yeah. There's so many possible shorts right now. I didn't expect this to happen so quick either. Rose, there's so many. It makes me want to be very cautious about being in longs on Bitcoin, but I mean, Bitcoin can go on its own, right? This is the thing, is they don't all move as one. There's so many possibilities for shorts. Okay. I only want to take the best ones though. This one I'm glad I didn't take. I had considered it, and I didn't take it. ADA, yo, ADA. Man, there's euphoria right now. I know there's insane euphoria, which makes me. I just like to go the other way when there's euphoria, but I'm showing you also, man, you can not, like, I make all my money on the short side. I don't even have to participate in the long side. ENS is one that I missed. ETC is another possibility. There's gonna be too many to look at. So I can try to just pick the best ones. Okay, I'm not gonna look at Bitcoin at ETH, BNB, Solana today, just for time, because the opportunities in the altcoin market and maybe with Bitcoin. Okay. But I'm gonna be looking for altcoins that are really pumped on leverage. Okay. So not everything is a possible trade. There's so many. Yeah, let's just start going through them quickly. I feel like I should put on a Bitcoin long just when I'm having so many shorts. And with it closing at the highs and just not pulling back at all, and just being at a new all-time high, I'm just going to do it, and I'm gonna have like a lot of risk on. Yeah, I did this somewhere in here yesterday, and it was, yeah, I'd be up. It's all good. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna come back to how to manage it, but I opened a Bitcoin long, which I sh I mentioned at the start I should have just stayed long. Okay, I need to come back to manage the stop, but I mean it's already looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean what I'm seeing here just on the chart is that it hadn't pulled back at all, right? Normally, right, so it could just leave this whole area behind. So I have this idea, which I'll probably just take away. I think we don't want to see price come into this area at all, actually. So we're gonna come back to this. I'm gonna clear out all my limit orders for now. Not my stop losses and all that, but come back to it. Be something like this. Okay, maybe failing. Have no target. Okay, I need to look at uh, yeah, if I had held my initial long, I closed it right in here. 75, and I had it's about a $2,000 error. I was trying to save 3 grand on a pullback, but it didn't make sense to do. It's just kind of greedy. But I need to get into the shorts. I only have like 30 minutes. Not enough time. Okay, so I'm seeing major liquidation at 74. So I'm gonna put my stop like down back inside, because if it's going inside, it's not really a good sign anyways. Okay. Okay, which will be a pretty massive loss if that happens. Meanwhile, good Bitcoin dominance. Look at others' dominance. Okay, now I want to go to the shorts that I have open, which is Uni, LDO, Arkham, Big Time, Sui, and see, do I have any reason to close any of these? Okay, so, and then I'll quickly look at some of the new ones. Okay, so what do we have? Big Time, Sui, LDO. Well, yeah, it's really interesting how, look at hedging. Both sides can work. Uni and Arkham. Okay, so starting with Big Time, it looks okay to continue to hold. I'm gonna go through one at a time, whatever's fastest. Some of these I may be looking to advance my stops on. This one Sui, I'm kind of interested in closing. It's just a lot of spot pressure coming in, actually. So Sui, I'm actually gonna close Sui. So let's do this. Sui's gonna get closed. Okay. Sui's gonna be a $66 win. Sui 66. Why? Because it's showing a divergence. So a bullish divergence. Okay. Big Time. I'm okay holding this for now. I would like to advance the stop though. And I'm going to put it right here at 0.1953. 0.1953, which is still would be a pretty large loss if it happened. But Big Time looks fine for a hold. Sui, I got out of. Let's look at LDO. CBD, okay. And then, yeah, I don't have as much time as I want, but this is the beauty of trading in this way is you don't need that much. I kind of want to get out of LDO also. Like just a lot of spot buying pressure, too much. So I'm gonna close LDO also. Close LDO. Okay. 713. I'm just assuming that I'll find a decent shorts to replace these. And I made $713 from that one in 2 days of holding. Okay. So LDO is it's done. Some of these, they're just gonna pull back before they go higher, right? They're hitting a resistance. So now we have uni. Same thing with uni. I kind of want to get out of it. We've drained a good amount of open interest. Yeah, I'm gonna close uni too. Why? I was just seeing the spot buying coming in, and I'm assuming I'm gonna be able to get better shorts. So uni is $728. Uni. Okay. 728. And then the last one is gonna be Arkham. So I mean it's debatable. Like CBD is why I've been closing them. Oops. Open interest. Arkham I'm okay. Arkham looks maybe okay. So I'll keep Arkham and Big Time. Arkham, I'm gonna advance my stop a little bit to like here, 2.3308. Okay, okay. Now I'm gonna go through. Geono's holding a breakout, so let's just eliminate that, right? I'm looking for reasons to eliminate trades. Pyth, I'm gonna move to the bottom of the list. This old level it's at is maybe not old enough. Pendle, Maker looks interesting. Aave looks interesting. 88. So what I'm looking for, let's just start going through a couple of them. What I'm looking for is I want it to look perfect. It's so funny this I made so much money on just trading only shorts while the market is surging. I'm really good at it, the shorts. I want to get better at longs. It's just something psychologically it's hard for me to hold rows. So let's look at some of the options here. I'm going shopping. So I'm not just trading the trading view chart, right? I need to see, okay, I need to be out of here in about 25 minutes. I want everything to look right. Okay, so I can start by eliminating rows because funding's negative. Okay, so rows is a no trade. This takes experience, yo. It helps to have so many options. Now let's look at Cardano. I want to fade it. There's a huge increase in open interest, but there's a lot of buying too. Cardano I'll come back to. That's one I can maybe consider because it's a fresh signal. Aave looks okay too, honestly. Yes, there's spot buying, but there's so much leverage. Maker I don't really like that much. It looks like, yeah, a bullish divergence. So Cardano and Aave are possibilities. Maker is a no. So we'll keep those. Then we have RSR, Matic. Okay. What happened to that? Okay. Okay. RSR, Matic, Matic. What's going on? Okay, Matic, and there's a couple more too. Matic is called Hyperliquid since when? Okay, we can eliminate RSR because funding is negative right now, and also spots coming in. So RSR is gone. Okay, perfect. I love it. What's going on with Matic, man? Polygon. Why doesn't that? Okay, future spot, open interest, and funding rate. Funding rate, predicted funding rate. Why don't we have this? I mean, I see CBD increase. I mean, I guess I could just eliminate Matic based on whatever reason I can't get the data on it. Okay, so I guess we can eliminate Matic. I guess I just can't trade Matic, which is fine. Oh, the last time I did this, it worked so well though. Trying to solve this. Matic. CBD. The CBD. Oh, we're on the. I mean, it looks like straight up buying. Right, this could just be the rally. I gotta leave it alone if I cannot figure out what's going on with it. So we've got ETC, Python, Pendle as the last ones. Okay. So this is telling me this is why it's important. Um, to have these additional filters. Okay, gotta get out of here soon. Pyth? Cannot find one really good looking short. Um, Pyth looks okay, actually. Pyth looks okay. Pyth looks doable. It looks actually better than Cardano or Aave. Aave looks better than Cardano. ETC. ETC looks not super great, but it's maybe tradable. Man, these are all going the wrong way. This is another one where the divergence, I don't know how much sense it makes, but Pendle, okay with it. So what do we have left? 88, Aave, ETC, Pyth, and Pendle. It's probably more than I want to trade. So let's see what we can eliminate. Okay, I kind of like Pyth. I think it looks the best one. Aave, Cardano. Ethereum Classic maybe is just doesn't look quite right to me. So let's get rid of that one. And then Let's get rid of that one. And then Pendle. Yeah, I mean, I bought the high here. Super fucking dangerous, but I don't know. Leave it alone, I guess. Um, I'm going to, yeah, the loss that I can take, a price coming and failing the breakout, it'd be like gigantic. Okay. I'm just curious, since I closed these, okay, so ENA, okay, so I'm in big time, and I'm in Arkham, and I'm not in Uni anymore, right? So whatever risk I had on, I'm gonna put on these other ones, okay, and then I'm gonna be logged off like this. Okay, let's get some shorts going. Take a huge fucking loss on this Bitcoin long. It's possible, but yeah, it just keeps making a new high. Shallow pullback, new high. Okay, Pendle. First one. Okay, I have 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do Pendle, ADA, Aave, Pyth. As I build my position size, I'm just going to, okay, I gotta do this quickly. I gotta get going. Okay, so first one is gonna be Pendle. Okay, at the market. Typically I want 10x leverage on these. Okay, open short. My stop is gonna be at 5.813. 700. Oh, I'm gonna close 25%. Oops, limits, cancel. 5.813. Okay. And I'm going to TP at Pendle. I don't necessarily need to look all the way down. Like most of the way down. Just in case. Put it at 4, I like it. Okay, now we're gonna do Ave. I'm gonna put my stop around 195. Ave. Okay, at 40, let me add another 10. Another 10. Targeting maybe not the whole way down, but like this area, something like that would be fine. 153. Okay. So Ave and then ADA. Where I'm gonna have a 7% stop. So the leverage could be like 12. And my stop's gonna be around 0.475. I'm gonna double that. Okay, and then my TP for ADA. Maybe not the whole move, but down to like here. 3.66, something like that. And then the last one is going to be Pyth. Where I'm going to target 0.4464. 12x, okay. 0.4464. Stop loss 0.4464. And we're going to target like down here seems fine. Zero point 36 roughly. And 14,000, another. Trading huge. Okay, everything's set. Got about 2 minutes. Have no limits for now. Yeah, I would be interested. I think this is for real, possibly. I mean, just the CVD data, we're seeing like more shallow pullbacks as maybe a thing to look for. Okay, I'm done. Good luck to everybody out there. Much love.